check with you guys when I get this right now. But okay guys, like how my babe at home. I love this set. Flip the thing. So I navigate life after you. We are going to start the vlog because quite frankly I've never done this before. So hey guys, literally it's like 5:30 and you will never believe where your homegirl is at. Like you actually never believe this. So I honestly decided to start living intentionally and start doing things that I wasn't to do, and one of them includes actually actually attending this marathon and stuff like that. So I've just reached the ACCA marathon thingy. This is my bag. I'm late. Like this is so crazy. So I'll probably talk to you guys properly like when the marathon is done, but like let me go in and find my workmates and my friends because they've already reached. I'm like running late, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. This is the beginning of a new vlog, so welcome to the vlog. I'm leaving my camera in the car because I don't think I'm going to be able to carry it, or let me just carry it in my bag. I'll just have to run with it because I don't know, but let's see how this goes, guys. I'm like so excited. There's so many people around and it's like so crazy. This is going to test my vlogging anxiety in public, but I'm trying to get the content for you guys, so let's see how it goes. I'm excited. And yeah, guys, I don't even know if the camera, please, where's the lighting coming from? This side, huh? It looks good, but let me just put it here. I don't even know if you guys got to see me earlier. I was unable to vlog while I was at the marathon because when I tell you guys that it was like there were people, as in this is my first marathon personally, and it's crazy because I've never actually gotten to experience such a chaotic function like this where there are thousands. We were literally in thousands, you guys. Like it was so crazy, but I had so much fun. I won't even this camera, please just stay. Yeah, don't fall. I had so much fun at the marathon, I won't even lie. Like this is my first experience running, and honestly I'm going to be going every year for these because anyway they're sponsored by the company, so I feel nice. They have to actually pay the 600 kwacha, but I think I'm going to post the full experience on my TikTok. So if you follow me on TikTok, I'm sure you've probably seen the full experience of the marathon by now. But like it was honestly so much fun, and I actually really enjoyed myself. Took some great pictures, videos. For me, I just did 5 kilometers, and the main reason why I came was just to experience what it's like to actually run a marathon, because I've never actually been to a marathon before, so I didn't know what to expect. And unfortunately I forgot my babe at home, like the one that they put the tracker and everything. Hello? Yeah, I forgot my babe and everything at home, so they didn't give me my medal. So I just took pictures with my friends' medals, because when I tell you that I was so pissed with myself because I didn't realize how important that thing actually was until I reached and I realized that I couldn't actually, like, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, it was really fun. I would also recommend anybody to go do your marathons. Like seriously, this is gonna be a weekend vlog. So the full the full marathon experience is on my TikTok. My voice is like this because I was busy shouting, "Hola, buena. You can do this!" So the full video is on my TikTok. You can go watch the TikTok to get the full marathon experience. But nonetheless, it's a weekend vlog. So tomorrow I'm actually celebrating my friend Chisha's birthday. We're going to Skyfall, I think, and the rest of the month it's September. Happy birth month to me. So I got my nails done yesterday. I couldn't record because my battery was so dead. I haven't filmed the video in a long time, so I couldn't really record. I got a summer nail set. I got my ponytail done. So I'm waiting to get my birthday maintenance done. But like as we speak, I already have so much birthday preps to start doing, so I'm excited. So you guys are going to get the birthday vlogs after this video. This is just like a weekend vlog to give you something to watch, because I legit haven't been recording like for the longest time. So your girl's been busy stacking her coins, but we back. So let me just go home. I'll see you guys when I get there. I love you, and yeah. Hey guys, so I just got out of the shower and I'm about to start getting ready to go for Chileche's birthday lunch. We're going to Skyfall restaurant. I've never actually been to Skyfall before, which is crazy, and we decided to go and try it out today. Usually we're going to go to Granddaddy's. Okay, we kept on going back and forth between Granddaddy's and Skyfall, but the birthday girl set for Skyfall, so we're going to Skyfall. So I'm actually pretty excited because I'm actually looking forward to trying out a new restaurant. It's been a while since I've been out with the girls, I think since Nicole's birthday. So I'm looking forward to just going out and chilling with them, have some cute drinks, some gossip, some girl chat, and yeah. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions in Zee's World, which is my broadcast channel on Instagram. So if you're a part of the broadcast channel, make sure you go and join it, because I spill some really good tea in there. So I'm not really going to focus much on what I'm using for my hair, my face, and whatnot. I'm just going to go right into the questions, because currently it's 12:38 and I'm supposed to be there by 2 o'clock. As usual, I chose to go and bath late, so I'm trying to just hurry up so that I don't get there too fashionably late, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so let me just open these. Would you guys actually ask me some pretty interesting questions, kind of make everything flow smoothly. So the first question is, how is life treating you? Power literally cut just before I went to bath, and I was planning on straightening the extension in my ponytail, but it's alright, because I think I just got the ponytail done anyway 2 days ago before the marathon, so it's okay, it's not really too bad. But how's life treating me? Honestly speaking, I've never felt this at peace in a long time. I think, let me say that I'm glowing. So everything right now, my relationship with God, my friends, my boyfriend, my family, like, I think this has been the most I felt at peace with a lot of things, and I just feel like I'm in a good place with everything, my job, my businesses, everything. So yeah, life's pretty good. God's been really good. What advice do you have for someone? Those are the questions, by the way. I'm getting them straight from the group chat in case you guys think I'm gonna miss some questions. So the next one is, what advice do you have for someone who just started uni? Honestly speaking, for someone who didn't really have that quote-unquote uni experience, please enjoy your university life, but at the same time, don't waste your time on things that won't allow you to get your degree when you're supposed to get your degree. Take this from someone who, as we speak, of course, with ACCA, I have seen a lot of questions about ACCA, and I will answer them, but just to kind of give you guys a bit of an understanding of how ACCA works. So ACCA has got 3 levels. Syllabus is changing in 2027, but ACCA has got 3 levels. You have your foundation, which is FIA, and then you have your skills, then you have professional. So when you finish your FIA, you get a diploma in accounting. When you finish your skills, you get an advanced diploma in accounting and business, which is equivalent to a degree in accounting and finance or any similar fields. Sorry about that, I had to free up some space on my SD card because I need to buy a new SD card because my other one broke, so I haven't yet gotten the chance to do that, but I will. So yeah, so second level, like I was saying, when you finish your skills, you get an advanced diploma in accounting and business, which is equivalent to a degree, a bachelor's degree in accounting and finance or similar field. So right now I have my degree, which is actually so great to say. I got it last year, that's when I finished skills. So currently I'm now doing my master's degree portion of ACCA, which is when I'm going to become an affiliate. So for someone who is now trying to finish ACCA while working and being an adult, I will tell you that it's not an easy thing to do, and I've seen lots of questions about how to balance everything. It's a very difficult task trying to balance school and work, especially when you live alone and you do everything that I have going on. It's not easy, because I think for the past 1 week I haven't really been sleeping properly because I did have exams. So it's a situation of saying, like, yeah, it's crazy, but I think at the end of the day, like I was trying to say, just find the balance. It's difficult when you just go to uni because everyone's excited, you just found this new freedom, your parents are not there to tell you to come home early and stuff like that, so you're feeling like, hey, you know, let me enjoy my uni life. By all means, guys, go out, enjoy yourselves, like chill with your friends, but just remember that when you go to uni, that's the time when the actions and decisions you make have got very detrimental consequences to your future. But that shouldn't stop you from having fun, because you see, in this life, problems make time for themselves. So find time to make time for enjoyment, because problems will always be there, but so will every other opportunity, provided that you just do what's right. And please also make sure that you stay close to God, because I think you will need God. You will need God in your uni life. You will need God. How are you balancing saving money, paying bills, and enjoying life at the same time? Honestly speaking, it's a constant roller coaster. The thing about money, and I'll tell you this as a 22-year-old who's still trying to figure out her finances, the thing about money is that it's a relationship. Okay, money is a relationship. You have to build and nurture a relationship with money. I don't want to make this whole video about money, but just to give you guys a few pointers when it comes to balancing paying bills and everything. Just give me a second. The way I personally do it is that right now I have multiple sources of income outside just my normal salary. So my normal salary that I get paid for my 9 to 5 is what goes towards my bills. So electricity, water, and whatnot, that's where my salary goes, as well as my subscriptions, Netflix, Shanyuko. Then my other sources of income now allow me to also have some money on the side to enjoy myself. And I will also add that my parents are still very much involved, not 100%, but they're still very much involved in helping me, be able to balance on my own 2 feet. So whenever I'm struggling, I can still very much reach out to my parents and they'll be willing to help me out. So it's a constant battle, I can say. It's not easy, but yeah, we're trying. I think also budgeting I think helps me a lot, because I literally, as an accountant anyway, it's sort of my second nature, but budgeting also helps me a lot when it comes to knowing where my money is going and allocating money for everything, because I think you need to be accountable. Or rather, yeah, you need to be accountable for how you're spending your money, because sometimes you say, I don't know where the money went. So take notes of where it's going so that you don't not know where it went, if that makes sense. So yeah, the next question is tips on how to tell who's your friend and who's an op. I saw this one. I saw another one. Where is it? How to nicely tell someone you don't want to be friends anymore. No bad blood, just this person is stuck in the past. So I'm going to answer these questions conjunctively. So it's difficult to tell whether someone is genuinely your friend or an op, especially in this generation where everybody is faking things for social media, right? And I think this is one reason why I'm trying to also actively find a balance between enjoying my life offline as well as posting what I want to when I want to online, because lots of people in today's day and age anyway are doing a lot of things for clout. Especially one thing I noticed, like here in Lusaka, lots of people are doing a lot of things for clout, whether it's being friends with people or trying out certain individuals and stuff like that. A lot of it is just for clout and other malicious reasons. So it's difficult to tell when someone is being genuine or not, because like the Bible even says Satan will come dressed in your finest, like, how can I phrase this correctly? Sometimes evil intent comes dressed in something that you've been looking for the longest time, and that's why you have to really pray for the spirit of discernment to be able to tell whether someone is genuinely your friend or whether someone is just using you to get to something or is being an op and stuff like that. So I think praying for the spirit of discernment is what I can say helps me, but I still do struggle in this department, because I saw another question, and for obvious reasons I will not answer this question in full and neither am I going to read it out loud. But if you're in the group chat, you've seen this question, so I'll just point out a few things as I answer what I'm trying to talk about right now. So to answer the question I'm not going to read out, no, it wasn't a mutual agreement, because I literally found out I think shy of 3 weeks ago. So that should give you a bit of a timeline as to how long I've been oblivious to the whole situation. I can't really say oblivious because neither of those individuals are in my inner circle anymore. The first one, obviously you guys know what happened, and then the second one, obviously, because now I'm just like, yeah, this is a bit much. But of course, answering the other two questions, I personally still struggle with even telling who's been genuine and who's not been genuine, because I'm one person who believes in second chances and in giving people the benefit of the doubt, because look, no one is perfect. We are all sinners. I try to give people as much grace as possible because that's how God is with us, but sometimes it ends up slapping you in the face, like, what has happened to me? You know what I'm saying? So it's a situation of saying, like, it's difficult. So you really have to pray for the spirit of discernment. And please guys, listen to your gut. Like, if your gut tells you that something about somebody is off, listen to your gut, because I feel like for so long, personally for me, I choose to ignore my gut when I know I should be listening, because I'm trying to be like, no, let me just, like, give people grace and whatnot. But like, sometimes hasn't always ended up working out the way I would have pictured it in my head, as per the current situation that we're not going to speak about on here because we don't do that. But yeah, those are the first two questions. I think that's how you can go about telling who's really your friend. And if you don't want someone to be in your life anymore, I'm a very hardcore cutter-offer. I don't really like to waste my time confronting people about certain things because I don't have the time for that. Maybe it's a toxic mechanism for me on how I cope with such situations, and if it's not correct, I probably need to learn a better way of doing it. But I just feel like if somebody can do you dirty in life, especially at this age, trust me, they know what they're doing. I don't think we are young enough not to know that what I'm doing will affect this person like this. I think we've gotten to the age where if someone genuinely does you so bad, they know what they're doing, like, let's face it. So that's why I don't really waste my time with, hey, no, but you did this, but you say, because I think if this person was genuinely cared about you or genuinely your friend, they would have probably had a conversation with you, or I don't know, outrightly. I don't even know what I can say about it, okay? But what I'm just trying to say is that at the end of the day, people know what they're doing. We're big. So I don't really waste my time in confronting people or talking to them about certain things. So if I feel like I no longer want you to be a part of my inner circle, you will just stop hearing from me. It might be toxic, but I'm from the copper belt and we are very straightforward people. So yeah, that's that. I hit every single time. Like, I've barely been recording. Okay, let me just put some gloss. I bought the cutest dress from Shop with Tasha. I've bought like 5 different dresses for Hot Girl Summer, and I'm so excited because this is my birth month. So if you see me outside, if it's not doing a marathon or doing an activity like that, I'm probably in a dress, which I'm so happy about, because I think I'm really, as I turn 22, I'm really embracing my feminine aura, and I want to be looking cute, I want to be looking pretty. I'm wearing colors that I've never worn before, but I realized it actually look really good in them. Like, I looked nice in the red ABSA a kit for running yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know why I don't wear such colors, because I feel like it really brings out my beauty. Okay, the next question is okay, that's that. Do you think it's possible for someone to complete ACCA professional papers in a year? I plan on doing them next year after my degree. Okay, so it's very much possible, because I do have colleagues that finished professional in 1 year, very intelligent individuals that I honestly like. I'm honestly in awe of how people who do it, right? It's very much possible, but you need to sacrifice a lot. You sacrifice a social life, sacrifice going out, sacrifice friendships and whatnot, because a lot of time will be spent studying, and it's impossible to do if you have too many things going on the outside, like a job or taking care of somebody at home and whatnot. But if you genuinely do have the time if you want to do it in 1 year, just close yourself off from the world for 12 months and you can do it, because there's only 4 papers and there's 4 sittings. So if you write 1 paper every quarter or 2 papers every half year, you're able to finish. So it's very much possible. But I will say, do a bit of your research for actually starting professional courses, because it's not easy. Take a lot of mock exams, get a few of the exam, how it's gonna be, and if you don't genuinely feel ready, don't write an ACCA exam, because they're going to be donating to those people. Those exams are too expensive to be donating through failure. If lately, does everything get overwhelming at times? If yes, how do you deal with that? Girl, I've been crying. Like, I may look like I'm glowing right now, but I'm from having a mental breakdown. That's how life is, especially adulting, because I think if there's one thing that will constantly be something happening in adulting, is the fact that life's not a straight line. You literally have, don't tell me the space is about to finish. How many things do you want me to delete from this camera? Okay, I deleted some stuff. I hope it's going to behave now. But like I was saying, yeah, life is very volatile. It's not a straight line, and I think the moment you stop always expecting to be happy and expecting things to go your way, the easier it becomes, because you sort of also sometimes do expect the bad crap that comes with life. But like for me, when life gets overwhelming, I cry. Like, I cry myself to sleep. When I'm done crying, then I get on my knees and pray, and I just hope that things will get better. It's not easy. Sometimes I go around moping the whole day. Of course, because of how I carry myself, you can't really tell when I'm having a bad day, because I've told myself that I will never let my looks suffer because of what I'm going through. Never. But That's how personally I deal with it. Someone also asked me whether I still journal. I don't journal anymore. I found it a waste of time. For me, this is for me. No offense to those who do it, but like for me personally, writing out my feelings wasn't doing anything, just documenting what I was going through. So I'd rather just cry, talk to God, and then allow life to become better. That's how I personally deal with it. Other people journal and it works for them. For me personally, I stopped because I just felt like it wasn't really doing anything for me. For me, writing out my feelings doesn't necessarily let it out, it just makes it stay for too long. And yeah, no, for me what works is just praying and crying. I think that's what I do. And eating. Yeah. How's my new relationship going? I'm glowing. That should answer your question. Next. Your experience doing ACCA and advice to someone doing the same, especially skills. Your ACCA is crazy. Actually, I would recommend that. My girl Nicole actually has a whole series on her TikTok. I'm actually going with her today as well, I think Chichi's birthday. But she got a whole series on her TikTok where she talks about ACCA. I haven't actually had the time or the drive just yet to actually start talking about my personal experience with ACCA and how to go about it, but you can go onto her TikTok at Nicole TN on TikTok just to get a bit of a feel of what it's like. But my personal experience doing it, it's been a roller coaster ride. I started ACCA in 2020 and I'm still doing it, so it's been 5 years. I used to be ashamed to admit that I was still doing ACCA because other people finished it in 3, other people in 4, but it's a personal journey and I have the equivalent of a bachelor's degree, so I don't really feel as behind on that as I used to. So yeah, I would honestly just say if you're going to choose to do it, you need to have your money up because it's expensive. We pay for everything in pounds, subscription, exams, even your online tutors. If they're ACCA official tutors, they are all quoted in USD or pounds. Of course, ACCA official is pounds, but maybe you have tutors from like America and whatnot that will probably charge you in USD for tuition. That's if you're not going to go to Zika to learn. But yeah, then 2, the exams are extremely demanding. You need like 6 months to prepare for one paper. It's crazy. Balancing it with work has been tough, but we keep pushing. And yeah, it will test your mental, test your faith, test your patience, test your knowledge base. But I would genuinely say that I'm gonna bring a professional course and not a normal academic one because it's really taught me how to think outside the box. And I see this even when I'm in the workplace, because in industry, guys, competition is stiff. Like when I tell you that everybody out there is brilliant, so having a professional course attached to your degree is a flex. And I'm saying this not to make anybody who's not doing a professional course sound bad or anything, because there are different reasons why people are not going to be doing something like ACCA or CIMA or Zika. But for accountants, the industry is very demanding and very competitive, so adding professional degrees on top of your academic degrees and any other certifications you can get will really help build your CV to the point where when you go for an interview on paper you'll be excellent. Of course, in industry it's more about, it's not just about what's on paper like on your CV. Of course, there's a lot to do with how you carry yourself, how you talk, how you walk, how you work with people. It's a lot more than just what's on paper. But having a professional course like ACCA attached to your degree will be the best investment you can possibly make in your life. So I would honestly encourage anybody to do it. It's not easy, so expect a few fails unless you're a guru who just passes first time. But yeah, it's very worth it. How do I navigate life after uni? This adult life is a bit too scary. I tell you, honestly, this past year has been crazy. And I was just talking about my status yesterday on WhatsApp, and I was like, you know, it's crazy because I literally moved out of my parents' house a year ago, and in my head I'm just like, I don't even know how I do half the things I do. But I will tell you that you have to give yourself grace, allow yourself to make mistakes, allow yourself to try out new things, do what you wanted to do, because unfortunately we're getting older. We're not going to be this young ever again. And if you're going to waste your time on things people experience that don't make you genuinely happy, you will find that you're going to be 40-50 years old with bad knees thinking, damn, I should have gone for that abs marathon. So take it from me, give yourself grace, allow yourself to make mistakes, because before you have kids, you're kind of the only person who's going to suffer the consequences. You get what I mean? So I'm not saying make very bad choices or let yourself, you know, suck because you're living your life at a young age. Of course, have a plan. It's all about balance. Go for work, have a plan. If work is getting tough to like find, you're failing to find a job, try to do something. Just don't be idle. I think that's the best. Like an idle mind is the devil's playground. So just don't be idle. Try your best to do what you can with what you have. I think that's what I can say. Sometimes you just be at home, you just be sleeping, and things are so bad. There are always going to be bad days, but keep God at the front and center of everything, and things will work out how they're supposed to eventually. The next question is tips on living alone as a young adult. It's expensive. But I will say, before you move out, please get your money right. Like, please get your money right, because you're literally buying something every day, whether it's milk, whether it's bread, whether it's electricity, whether it's Netflix, whether it's paying for the garden boy outside. You're literally paying for something every day. And I know people like to have this, I don't know whether I can say notion or taboo around money, but you literally need money to survive. Like, you can't manage this life without money. And then two, enjoy it. I think I'm trying to enjoy the chaos, because it's not easy, but it teaches you a lot about yourself. Especially living alone, you spend so much time with yourself, you realize that that goes on in my head. So yeah, it's nice. It's an experience, I would tell you that. The next one is, oh, that's all actually. Nice. So thanks for asking me these questions, you guys. This Kama Q&A was cute. Let me dress up and actually start going out. I want to show you guys my outfit. I am vlogging the birthday shenanigans today, so I'm carrying you guys along with us. And yeah, let me see how the outfit's gonna. Let me just dress up, and then I'll show you guys the little cute dress. A moment for the dress. Let me move back. Another moment for the back of the dress. I failed to zip it on top. I'll ask the girls to zip it for me, because yeah, it's quite difficult to do that right now. But okay guys, like, how cute do I look right now? Like, no, they don't like me, I'm too hot. Anyways, honestly speaking, like I said, I'm branching out into my feminine era, and it is to sit nicely, and I'm trying to branch out. I just said that I'm trying to wear more feminine clothing, as I should be, because I am young, vibrant, and a rich auntie in the making. So yeah, I applied antiperspirant, so I just need to make sure that I wipe my armpits really well. Today I'm wearing, I haven't spoken to you guys in a long time, I even got a new perfume. I'm wearing Red Vanilla by Zara. I love this scent so much. It's giving summer. Like, honestly, it's just giving summer, and I'm just so excited, because if there's one thing guys probably know about me by now, that I hate the winter. This was the first year when I actually embraced the winter in full, because I went all out and purchased all those coats. I don't even know if you can see them from here, but like, I'm done, because it's time for the heat. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Let me just spray. I don't know, I think I'm going to carry this bag. Honestly goes with everything, because it's cute, it's simple. I need to invest in more small handbags. I love big bags, because I'm always carrying a laptop, a camera. So yeah, then I'm also going to wear I got these shades from MRP. Actually, I need to remove this tag for the UV. I got these shades from MRP last week when I was buying my shorts for the marathon. Oh, the look has come together. Can you believe I don't own a pair of black shades? Like, this is my first. Okay, I've owned a pair of black shades before, but I always go for the more like pilot glasses. But yeah, no, we're in a different era now. Anyways, let me stop fooling around. But yeah, so that's that. And then I just have to carry my purse, my lip gloss, my purse, my lip gloss, and everything. I'm going to put them in this small bag. And then I'm just waiting for the girls to call me. I'm actually ready on time. It's only 13:20, but like I said, we're going to Skyfall, which I'm assuming is in Munali. I've never been, so I don't know where it is, but I think it's in Munali, and from where I live, that should be a good like 20-minute drive. So yeah, I'm just trying to but yeah. So anyways guys, I'll see. And I'm pairing this dress with my Gucci slippers, because yeah, today is giving just like calm casual. I wish I had my lashes done, I won't even lie, but I'm trying to allow myself to feel pretty even without lashes, because the problem that I have lash extensions, that when you start getting lash extensions done, you feel like without lashes you don't look good, but you do, babes. In fact, you might even look better. Ooh guys, this dress is everything. Like, it's everything. So cute. So yeah, so I will see you guys when we get to the venue. Probably get in the car or something, and then I'm just waiting for the girls to call me. I told them to call me when they start off, so we start at the same time, at the same time. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, so I'm now in the car about to start off, and yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. I'm pretty hungry. I was just looking at the menus for Skyfall just to see what they have to offer, and I'm pretty excited about actually going there to try it out for the first time and whatnot. So yeah, I'll probably vlog even when I get there and everything, but this is going to be sort of like a what do you call this, a trip into, or a vlog into my birthday, if that makes sense, because yeah, because my birthday is actually in 3 weeks from now, so I've already gotten my nails done in advance. Before I drop this camera, I've already gotten my nails done in advance. Right now I'm just okay, just hold on guys, let me do some mathematics. Sorry about that guys. As I was saying, this is actually going to be sort of like a gateway into my birthday, because my birthday is in 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'll be 22 in 3 weeks, and I'm so excited. So because of that, I already got my nails and my hair done for my birthday. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm actually doing, so I want it to be like a whole surprise. But I am starting my birthday celebrations this weekend on the 13th, so I'm looking forward to that, because yeah, as usual I'm celebrating my birthday the whole month because like I was only born once, so I gotta celebrate the whole month, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. How's the light? I feel like the light is so much better when I'm driving as opposed to when we're in the house, because there's no power at home. Like power literally cut just when I went to bath. So yeah, I will speak with you guys when I get to Skyfall and when I'm with the girls. That's what I was asking you. Someone just on this side. Hey guys, we're now at Skyfall. Dark, right? But it's dark from that side or from here. Unless from the light coming from that side, it's very dark. Like yeah. It's already recording. It's already recording. Flip the thing so you can see yourself. I was like, how the hell am I gonna see myself? Yeah, but she's been about to die. Oh, okay. Open vlog here. Everybody say hi. So cute. Yeah. Nice.